a reading of this about 3 years ago or a little more, and that was sort of the genesis of it. We did this reading for Terrence McNally and Joe Mantello and the Roundabout guys, and so we've been kind of trying to figure out when we could do it ever since.
The plot of the show is that two heterosexual couples are spending the weekend in Fire Island, sandwiched between two gay houses.
The two couples are gathered because my brother has passed away from AIDS, and so we are at his house in Fire Island.
And yet are weirdly terrified and nervous and slightly annoyed at all the hot gay dudes that are surrounding them in the other houses.
My husband is homophobic, and he's defensive, and he's just surrounded by Barbra Streisand and musicals, and it's just too much. It's just too much for him.
He never really says it out loud, but it's the classic, like, pudgy, ugly dude that's like, oh, these guys want to f me. I know it. You're like, are you sure you're such a prize? Really?
The play is really about how the compression of being between these two gay houses, not being comfortable with each other, not being comfortable with themselves, is making them kind of like, creating a very fertile soil for self-growth and self-discovery.
That sounds like a bummer, but it's actually really, really funny.
I mean, I think that's the best situation for comedy. I mean, uncomfortability is what comedy is all about, right?
Reading the play out loud, it's very powerful. There's a lot of comedy in the play, but there is also a lot of dramatic elements. It's very complex.
It's funny, but don't be deceived by how funny it is, because there's deeper things happening as well. So while you're laughing, there'll be other chords that are being struck.
I hope that people have the same experience watching it. When I read it, there is this, you're almost laughing out of disbelief. It's that, oh God, I can't believe you wrote all that down, because I've done that.
And when the play was written, it was about the AIDS crisis and about kind of the heterosexual paranoid response to that crisis. To say one aspect that it's about many things. But then how today it's really moved into this with the question of gay marriage. I mean, and gay marriage really has put the gay community back in the forefront.
It's characters that we know and relate to, and it's also characters with a lot of traits that I think a lot of us have. Even the most, what's really amazing with the play is the way he shows you how the so-called most enlightened characters of the bunch have like fatal limits to their tolerance and understanding about things.
I hate to say it's quite a ride, but I can't think of any other way to describe it. But yeah, I think there'll be a little bit of something for everyone.